Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I have for you my Blood Asp configured as a Pulseboat. So this is the final configuration, fully mastered using a mixed match of different omnipods, and I decided to showcase it for you guys in case you want to use this on the battlefield. It's really beautiful in fractal pattern. Fractal is one of my favorite patterns because it gives a very nice color scheme to any mech. I also put 6 decals, my usual 6 on the left arm, and the eyes on the head. And because there are 9 slots now, my ass has laser, because I have a laser asp. Get it? Laser asp? Okay, never mind. Let's move on. So this is the final Pulseboat build, as I was mentioning, focusing on the left torso all around cockpit level. That's the cockpit. So mostly cockpit level. And the weapon systems are using the Blood Asp-B left torso for the 4 energy mounts. 2 large pulse, 2 medium pulse on that left torso. And using the Blood Asp-Prime right arm, I am adding on another 3 medium pulse lasers, for a total of 2 large pulse, 5 medium pulse lasers. This chassis is actually the Blood Asp-A chassis. That's because of the ECM and the CT, and 2 jump jets from the A, so including right torso of course. So that allows a bit of jump turning and of course a bit of pop tarting, which not much, but enough to fire these 4 over some low covering terrain. All this with 27 double heatsinks, a TCOM Mark 1 for increased range and some targeting, and because my left arm has no weapons now, it doesn't matter which arm you use, I sacrifice a bit of armor to add in half a ton for the Clan Light Active Probe. This is a really useful piece of equipment, allowing you to only sacrifice half ton but increasing targeting time. So targeting time for this build is really good with the TCOM Mark 1 and the Clan Active Probe, Light Active Probe rather, giving you quite a substantial bonus to the targeting time, so you can place all these weapons fired at that particular location, really wrecking the enemy. As for the skills, this is the skills for my Pulseboat. First, let's start the survival tree. Because it's going to draw a lot of fire, a lot of aggro, I've gone for full survival tree, 33 points, giving me 12% armor bonus and 20% structure bonus, really useful for an assault mech. For my Blood Asp, it's kind of slow and immobile, so percentage modifier is not going to increase much to it, so I decided to sacrifice mobility totally, putting everything into survival. Jump jets is 0, 2 jump jets, well, a little bit of skills wouldn't help that at all. 20 for operations, giving me 3 nodes of hill climb. For an assault mech, you're kinda chunky and cumbersome, so hill climb helps a lot. But mainly 20 points for that 5 nodes of cool run, giving you 10% heat dissipation. Combined with those 27 double heat sinks, additional 10% heat dissipation really helps. And also of course, heat containment, my favorite node. 5 nodes of this giving you increased heat capacity of 15%, allowing you to fire quite a lot. Okay, and now to the sensors tree. One of the reasons I like Blood Asp a lot is because it has ECM and it can jump. So I've gone for 13 SPs in the survival tree, allowing you to get enhanced ECM both nodes, so giving you very good ECM coverage, and of course some things along the way. This will give you of course some targeting info gathering of 21%, combined with the TCOM, combined with the Light Active Probe. That is a large number which I cannot recall and I can't be bothered to calculate. You can do it for me. Put it in the comments if you figured it out. And of course, to round it off, I've got auxiliary and firepower. 10 points in auxiliary for dual enhanced cool shots, very important for laser and Pulseboat builds. Dual RT strikes for the additional punch. Normally when you're cooling down, you can use this. And of course, firepower, not much. It's sufficiently violent, all on the left side, trying to get heat generation and, well, a bit of range. So it gives me very minimal. 3.6% less heat, 5% less range, and a cooldown of 2.4 only, a bit bonuses rather. So not much, but focusing on every other tree, so this is a pretty well-rounded build. So that's my Blood Asp-A, a really nice mech, kinda sneaky with the full ECM tree with ECM, 2 jump jets allowing you to have a bit of mobility, going to places where enemy will not expect an assault, and of course, kinda shocking to see on the battlefield with those beautiful eyes. So let's get down to the battlefield so you can see this mech performing against the enemy. So let's go. Okay, so here I am on Solaris City, the City of Light as I call it. The Blood Asp-A is actually pretty good for this map because it has ECM fully skilled out, so it's able to be sneaky, going into positions where the enemy can't really see, and it's pretty dark. And it has 2 jump jets, so you can actually clear terrain or jump to spaces where the enemy does not expect an assault to be. So gonna try keep a few mechs like all these in front of me, and yeah, basically provide some support at about 400 meters range. Let's see if I can get some kills and give you guys a good game. Sit back and enjoy the game.
Sweet Christ, I'm not gonna learn that. That's just gross.
Okay, I'm like falling two fat guys here. Delta 6 assault. Kodiak 3.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Why do you need assistance? Oh, I know why now. Don't block me! Taking fire. See?
Charlie on.
New target acquired.
Yeah, we got Charlie.
Target spotted.
New target
That is their entire team.
Alright, Charlie Lance needs help then.
Need assistance.
Guys, Echo 4, Charlie Lance.
Need assistance.
Okay, maybe not.
New target acquired. Artillery strike online. Artillery strike activated.
Need
Working on
assistance.
Foxtrot rights also.
Heat level critical.
Oh,
Artillery strike
shut down.
online. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Working on Alpha CT Kodiak.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Foxtrot CT, one shot.
Artillery strike
Target spotted.
Hey, I thought I was on override.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Ah, Charlie's not a good player. Now let's move up.
Target destroyed.
Ow.
Well, at least we got 3.
Target acquired.
Someone that has
New
rotaries.
target acquired.
Working on Golf, left torso.
Artillery strike activated.
They're all bunched up. We should have a airstrike or something.
New target
Yep.
acquired.
We got Echo 5-1 assault. Delta.
Target spotted.
I'm not doing anything productive. Dropping down to engage Delta. Ninja!
Delta spec is open. Just
Yeah, gonna need help.
Target destroyed.
Actually, I don't.
New target acquired.
Kodiak ECT called Alpha Alpha.
Target destroyed.
Hunchback
Looks like
4P,
the
watch,
man could
watch the
not.
rear. There's somebody behind us. Oh, Hunchback, come on. Yeah, he might be following us. I'm gonna turn around. Alright, let's just regroup around the crab. Hello crab, Mr. Dr. Danger.
Hi there.
I'll take point into Echo 4, just cover my ass. Because I'm a Blood Asp. We got a Thanatos around the corner, Echo 4. There he is. Let's go get him. 2 mechs, watch it.
Target acquired.
Juliet. Left also, Juliet.
Spotted.
Target acquired.
Good kill, Kodiak. Kilo.
Thank you, sir.
Target acquired.
Behind us. What the hell are you doing in H5, dude?
Heat level critical.
Strategic reserves, I suppose.
New target acquired.
You need to fight harder. I'm
I
here
need
for
help,
assist,
Echo.
not for
Left
kills.
torso.
Shutdown.
Gotta shut down.
Engage.
Echo was a 6, by the way.
Alright.
Override engage.
You walk towards them. What is this nut guard doing? Holy crap.
It's okay, we don't need him. One more in the
Luckily
circle. I am CT
Please
one
report
shot.
the dude.
Somebody shooting my ass.
He's behind us, Echo
Yeah, turn
4-ish.
around, get him. I'm like just covering myself here. We won. Good job, team.
Excellent. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, thank you. So that was a good game.
Good calls, man.
Somehow we survived that. 937 damage, 3 kills. Fully worth it. I was hoping to break the 1000 damage barrier, but I wasn't sure I could, and I didn't. 558 score.